Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy coming to you out with a brand new video. Before we get into the video, hit that sub button, like the video, and comment down below your thoughts on this video. Before we get into the video, man, you guys have been showing so much support on my videos. So much support on the channel. We hit 1,260 subscribers. I think we're at 1,262 right now. And that's unfathomable. Like, oh my God. There was a point where, like, I keep saying this. There was a point when this channel was dead. And I haven't uploaded on this channel in 2 months. And to come back and to see the support that you guys are giving me and the growth on the channel, oh my God. It's just mind-boggling. But, you know, without further ado, let's get into the video. But before we do that, can we get to 10 likes on this video? Is it possible if we could get to 10 likes on this video? Now, let's get into the video finally. So today we're going to talk about Ben Simmons and why. Is he out of the league or is he, you know, in the future? Is there any way Ben Simmons can come back and play in the NBA after, you know, his stint with the Brooklyn Nets and what's going on and why he's been shut down for the rest of the season? So Ben Simmons was a guy that we all knew as a two-way defensive stud. Now, he couldn't hit the three ball or the mid-range or anything like that, but once he got into the paint, that guy was unstoppable. He was a 6'10" point guard that can do it all. He was a two-way stud. He led the league in steals one season. He was a steal leader. He made all defensive teams. The guy was in DPOY conversations. He was averaging 15, 16, 17 points games per season. And now he's down to 7 points a game. That drop-off is crazy. There was seasons where he's playing full 81 games, 82 games, 70 games, 50 games. And now he's down to 40. And those 40 aren't even really anything crazy because he's getting benched in half of those games. By the second half, he's out of the game and he's not coming back. So, and it's not because they're winning, it's because he just can't stay on the floor and, you know, he's not providing anything that you need on the floor that would warrant him being out there. He's lost a step on the defensive side. He's not looking to score the basketball because he's afraid of what happened in the playoffs 2 years ago. So there's that. There's a lot of things going on with Ben Simmons. You know, I do believe that there's some injury concerns with his back that have, you know, messed him up and made it harder for him to be the same player with the pinched nerve and the back, you know, impairment, whatever it may be. But, you know, I definitely think that there's a mental aspect to it that we're all, you know, foregoing and, you know, we're just looking at the encore production. You know, Ben Simmons and what he went through in the 2021 playoffs, you know, it's tragic. You know, you see what type of player he was and what, you know, things that happened that led to his fallout with the Joel Embiid and the 76ers. You know, he passed up that open layup. He made some, you know, questionable plays during the playoffs that could have, you know, won them the game if he made the right play. And, you know, he cut contact with the 76ers, cut contact with his teammates. You know, all bunch of stuff. And he was traded to, the, you know, the Brooklyn Nets with KD and Kyrie. And that didn't work out. That whole debacle. You know, that's crazy. But we're going to talk about Ben Simmons. So what I think is going to happen with Ben Simmons, I think he's going to come back next season, and I don't think he's ever going to be the same player. I think if Ben Simmons doesn't figure out a way to change his play style, in which I mean he starts to take a lot of threes and he's making them consistently, I think he's out of the league. I really think that Ben Simmons' time in the league might be up because you really, with his current play style, you really can't run him at the 5 because, you know, he's lost a step defensively and he's not, you know, where he once was. You can't run him with a big man because there's no spacing. You can't put him at the point guard because he can't shoot. So where exactly do you put him? You can't put him at the shooting guard either because he can't shoot either. You know, small forward, but, you know, there's, you know, it just doesn't work out because there's still, he can't shoot and there's no spacing on the floor for him at all. With you having another big man that most likely can't space the floor. It just makes it very tough for Ben Simmons to find a spot on the Brooklyn Nets. I think for him to have any chance of reviving his career, he needs to be traded to you know, a rebuilding team like the Pistons. You know, a team that can use, you know, his talent, just let him go out and have fun. You know, even the Magic. The Magic is tougher, though, because, you know, they got Paolo Banchero, Franz Wagner, so there's not a lot of room there. But a team like the Houston Rockets, Detroit Pistons, one of the bottom-feeding teams, can definitely use a guy like Ben Simmons and just let him, you know, play and work on his game and just get better, as time goes on. Because, if you put any expectations on Ben Simmons, you are most likely going to be disappointed. That's just what it is. But yeah, guys, let me know in the comment section below what you think about Ben Simmons' career. Do you think it's over? Do you think it's a possibility that he comes back and he's like the player he once was? Let me know in the comment section below. Hit that subscribe button. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out, YouTube.